know a bit about James's past, what he's been up to. You probably don't know that James Courtney probably should have been in Formula 1 and doing what Mark Webb did, just through no fault of his own. It was a 306 mile crash at Monza. I think it was, James. You wouldn't have much about the crash, but that's Formula 1, Jaguar, test driver. He won British Formula 4, he did British Formula 3, all the right stepping stones to be in Formula 1, and they sent it out in a test car, and I think the suspension failed James or something. Just maybe tell the crowd a little bit about what you might have been told about the crash, because it was 67 G's, I think, the impact. Is that right?
Yeah, I remember the wheel coming on, because there was scarring at Monza, so you come down up under the second last complex before you get back onto the straight. And as I came down the hill and up, got on the brakes and had a rear suspension failure. So straight away when I started the brake, the rear wishbones snapped or pulled off the gearbox, so that tore the floor off the rear wing, the side pod. So there was no drag, and also because it ripped the whole corner off, there was no closed hydraulic system for the brakes, so the brakes didn't work, and I went straight into the wall at, I think it was still doing 306 kilometers an hour, going backwards at 60. I don't remember that bit. I remember going to the wall and thinking, could I hold on and let go? And when I came to, I had one arm was holding on, so obviously I still held on. But it was a pretty big one. But in the end, I kept doing it, so it didn't slow me down. So we tested again after that quite a few times. Obviously, I had a big one the other week at the other month at Parliament as well. So it's just part of what we do. You have to get paid to drive so close to the edge, on the edge. I suppose we do a little reality check that it is dangerous, and that's why we get paid to do it, I suppose. But it's a bit of fun, and yeah, sure, my life could have been very, very different if that accident didn't happen and Jaguar wasn't sold to Red Bull and all that sort of stuff. It was pretty near signed, sealed and delivered, ready to go, but then Ford, who owned Jaguar, sold Jaguar to Red Bull, and I was left with nothing. So I come back here, which I'm sort of kicking myself now, thinking why didn't I come back earlier, but just having more fun doing the supercar championship than I ever did with Formula cars. But awesome to look at, great to watch. But to drive and race are actually pretty boring. You can't race close with another car, you get so much turbulence from the car in front. And with the big tanks that we race now, you can, guess everyone here who watches, we run into each other, drive on the grass, running around against walls, and the things drive without a door, and they keep going. So they're pretty robust. Probably answered about 12 questions.
That's good. We can get you to do all the answer, mate. 2010, you won the championship in that supercar. You look through those sort of 6 or 7 years in there, roughly. It's either win or run. So this year it's about time to win. You start off with a bang. Well and truly by winning the first race of the Clipsal. You know that the Grand Prix this weekend, and it's a non-championship race, so I presume you get a chance to do a bit of testing and development, put some things on the cars and see whether they're going to work maybe for the rest of the season. You look forward to going to the Grand Prix because all of the guys, the mechanics, the drivers from F1 are there, as we talked about, it was part of your past. And do all the drivers sort of, look up there and sort of maybe tweak up the notch a bit and say, I wouldn't mind being here and put on a bit of a show. Is the F1, the Grand Prix do that for you guys?
Well, there's not many times we get to drive these cars without any sort of pressure on us and enjoy it. So, every weekend we've got, we ride at the track and we're doing so many sponsorship commitments, and then, we're working hard with the engineers to try and get the cars sorted out. So there's always so much pressure on us that you don't really think about or enjoy the actual moment or the thing of driving the car. But the benefit of going to the Grand Prix is that there's no pressure because no one in the team really gives it to whatever. If you win or lose, it's more development side of things. So you can really enjoy the car, enjoy the races, and have a bit of fun, which is good. So this weekend we'll have quite a different car to what we had at Clipsal. We've got a different front upright in the car to try this weekend and see how that goes. But in Garth's also trying something else that's completely different in the front. Timmy Slade, who runs the Super Cheap car, he's got an engine upgrade which we're testing, and Courtney's got exactly the same car that he had at Clipsal. So That's what happens when you're last into the team. You get the left out of the field, probably have the quickest thing on the weekend. But it's the Grand Prix is a good one. I get to catch up with a lot of mates that I've made from, I was away racing for 12 years in Europe, so I see a couple of those guys. But as for, it's not really a serious weekend for us. But as soon as the helmet comes on, you're lolling around, and last year was like, John, you're ramming into them and wanting to win, but as for pressure, it's pretty crazy.
As far as the championships, the last few years since you won in 2010, it's been Triple A domination, with Jamie Whitcup and Mountie as well. And just to me, it shows how good Whitcup is, because Mountie's a bloody good driver and he's been able to dominate whatever he's done, but Whitcup consistently just has that little bit of edge on Craig. I put that down myself to the fact that he's about 12 years younger. At the end of the day, this sport is, you certainly going to lose a little bit as you get older. I think we're going to peak around that sort of 26 to 30 mark, and within 33 perhaps, maybe you can still hang in there. But we're not getting to that. As FPR and Triple A have had a bit of dominance. HRTV in the background. It's maybe this year for you guys, for Adrian Burgess, who had obviously a lot of success with you at Dick Johnson Racing when you won the championship. Do you think that it's all the ingredients there for this year? And obviously you've maybe got a win earlier than you thought you would, or when you get the Clipsal, and what do you really think the prospects for the year are?
We're going there every year to win. Like you said, we've got Adrian, I've got Adrian back. We worked together when I was in Europe, Adrian and I, in 2001. I got in the job at DJR, been followed him there, and unfortunately won the championship with one manufacturer. Saw a light, came across the Holden side, and managed to drag Adrian back to work with us again. It's a massive long road for HRT. The car still is nowhere near where it needs to be to compete every weekend against Triple A. They're a well-oiled machine with a fantastic car. For me, I think Craig's a better driver than Jamie. He's just getting him motivated to actually do it. I think Craig's pretty happy just to be still racing a car, seeing all the fans and having a good time with Jamie's just not the most pleasant person in the world. He doesn't want to talk to anyone, hides in his truck. He's even got a little costume bag in the car, so he doesn't have to go to the toilet before the race, he can do it in the car. So he just works really, really hard at his job, and I think Craig's a lot better naturally comes it. I think they're not unbeatable. We saw when we were at DJR, we had their old equipment, and we managed to beat Triple A with their old stuff. So they're not unbeatable. We showed that on the weekend. They have got cracks and flaws. Having Adrian on board, I think it's a big win for us. Also, we got Matt Nielsen from FPR, who was there, I think, one of their designers there. We got Alex Somerset from Nissan. We took Blake from my mate Webby here, so we've got a good little bunch of new guys, and we're pulling all the good stuff from all the other teams, not so much from Techno, but all the good stuff from the other teams, and putting it together for us. But the car that we have our race on the weekend is going to be very different to the one at Grand Prix, very different to the one at Townsville, Tassie even. We've got so many big projects that are on the way with the car. We're changing the oil tank, bell housing, front geometry, front uprights. The seating position where we're sitting in the car is going to be moved. We've got so many big projects which are happening and should bring our car to the front. We're also as a team we need to clean up our pit stops, they're still not sharp enough. Obviously our lollipop guys can touch the car, which is a big bonus. But yeah, there's still little things. I think still when we roll out to the Grand Prix, for me, Triple A is going to be the one that will look to beat. We definitely still the best front, but hopefully by this time next year we can change that pending, take that manual off Triple A and get Jono as a customer to buy stuff from us rather than from the little Irishman up the road.
Talking about where these viewers, there's been a lot of people driving out supercars over the last, in the modern era, the 20 odd years. And there's not that many guys that have won races. This guy here, John Webb, has won a race in a Dale supercar. And if you've watched plenty of racing, you've seen the guys winning races. John won at Sydney, I think it was, about 2011? Yeah, 2011 won the race there. Bit of mixed conditions, a bit of rain, and a bit of carnage, but certainly came through. And the next year, both him and Shane Gisberg and his teammate finished second and third in the race there. So certainly Dan Pedal of our supercar. He's going to be teamed out with reviews in the endurance races. But as far as this year, taking a bit of a back step, Jono, and more sort of an organiser and trying to maybe technically advance the cars. Team Pretty Boy, James Courtney. But look, tell us a bit about what your role's going to be with the team this year, John.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Really about 4 years ago, when my wife and I started Techno as a race crew, it was a big thing at the time, and the main objective was to keep me a bit supercar and build a team and a car and that relationship with Triple A where we could put something on the track that was going to be races. So we had up and down a couple of years to start, and then obviously last year to bring Shane over here was a huge move for a small team. But we had our ups and downs last year. I think we started well, finished really well, but definitely as a team got the ball a little bit in the middle. So it's been good. Start the year strong. A little bit of a change, as you said, with me as a car. My wife's been running the business basically for us for the last few years. We do our first kid in the next week or two, so a few exciting things there. And obviously, trying to have a kid and run a bit at supercar at the same time is going to work. So for me, it was step back notch this year, put the car in the corner, just sitting there collecting dust. And we'll just concentrate on running one car. I'll work hard trying to develop what we said we do as a technical performance brand, try and grow that and build better cars and more walk short performance too. At the moment, we just need to beat a couple more times on the track and we'll be fine. But James is not a big job at the moment, so he's not going to make it easy for us. But it's definitely different for me. It's weird not driving a race car. It's something I've done since forever. Something I love doing, something I'm passionate about. But timing is what it's all about. Still regarding more, as I said, so we might be an experience.
James refers to the Pretty Boy. Just remind us, what year was the Dancing in the Stars, James? Who's the Pretty Boy, really? Still tapping his toes, yeah. Can't do it with a broken leg. Yeah, okay, James. Hey, just back on the gears. Look, everyone who watches the guy just sees him, we wouldn't say out of control, but he's just on the verge of out of control. Loose, good word for him, very loose. And loose is fast, and he said he's fast. Yeah, how he goes about his business. He just seems so just like dead calm out in the car. He wouldn't even, I think he plays on his PlayStation and knocks around, but you don't sort of hear much from him. Even in the car, if it's wet, or if the car's not handling and he can drive around, he makes the middle of the car. So we'll tell us a bit about the years that maybe what you think makes him such a good driver in these supercars.
Yeah, I think as everyone's seen, obviously we've seen what he's done there at supercars, but I don't know who he watches all about, but I think that pretty much sums up what Shane's all about. When he's got to push through, it doesn't matter what he does, he just commits 110%. It's definitely loose and wild and something out of control. Front whistle typically is the same. He made a little bit hard for himself in that Sunday race. He definitely beat James. But things didn't quite get right for him. He took a couple of guys on the way through. Got to drive through the stuff at the restart. But I was sitting there, sitting back watching him, and it's going to be wrong. We're 18 to 20 restart. We were a mile behind the 8 ball, but he just pushed on as he typically does. And to finish up on the break, a big relief for me is someone there trying to put this team, but that's just how Shane is. He's cool, he's calm, but he just loves to race. At the end of last year, we had 7 weekends leading to Christmas. He raced every single weekend and got on the podium 6 times, whether it be rallying, V8 supercars in New Zealand, drifting. He was one of the race cars, generally the only one set of playing for few names, and he's got a simulator there, so it's just like it's 40 cars, he's really passionate about it. It all comes together and he can win.
I'm involved in the betting side of things, and we do obviously a lot of sports betting. It's such a huge growth area. I'm just wondering, particularly whether you guys, I know I have a few guys on the show, like Art on the show or around me, I'll tell them what price they are, and I'll say, oh gee, $12, can you have something for me? I'm wondering whether you guys actually take any notice of it now, whether you even have a bet yourself on yourself or on someone else, which you can if you want, there's nothing stopping you. Well, I can say jockeys who aren't allowed to, but you guys can do that. Is there a bit of talk amongst the guys about, it's a long price, we should have something on in the place at Bathurst or something? Is there a bit of talk about the putting in motorsport with you guys?
To be honest, never. Well, the only time we said Bathurst, everyone sort of starts getting a bit excited and looking at their odds at Bathurst. But through the year, my brother in law would call me and say, who's looking good, so that's so I don't understand anything about it. I'm supposed to say what's going on, but I'll give you some tips. But yeah, that's for the edge for us. Yeah, our team's only really that this time that we have a bit of a think about it. And you got some dollars. I'll throw on the bowler this weekend. I think he's got so much power, it's ridiculous. And a pretty good aero package, so go down there and throw some dollars. It's got even a lot one. Here's some jandal.
There's the gem. Yeah. Where's the gem? Get on the line, so it's got a plain square there, guys. Yeah.
There's a big argument at the moment with the parry side of things, not only the aero side of the bowler, because it's the rear wings in the wrong position. We've got a blueprint as to where the wings have to be and how much downforce it generates for the bowler, and the rear wings too far forward. So there's a big argument about that. There's a lot of origin on the road going off the face, and then also on the engine side of things. The engine is a lot smaller, it's aluminium, so the center of gravity is better, and it's producing really, it's got the most power out of all the engines. So it's got a good aero and a good engine. It's probably been given a bit too much parity. So there's a big argument at the moment with the teams to try and get that shifted. So I won't be able to do anything more this weekend.
I'll put it all on my tablet.
Just have a look at the price to see what price you're going to get on the boat. You're $12 to win the race 1 at the Grand Prix. Keep the money in the pocket or unload on James Courtney.
Okay.
I'll put $10 on that.
I think the whole way probably be about $9. I think it is a week also right there. But anyway, this is the next weekend. We've got Formula 1, we've got these boys on the track. James trying to win his second VA Supercar Championship. But today it's all about you guys and bringing these wonderful cars. So I just want to thank James and Jonathon for coming in.